Salford Lowry, this time to get a few minutes with comedian and actor Tommy Tiernan. Hi Tommy, it's great to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
You're on your Tom Frawley tour. How's it going so far?
It's going well. It seems at the moment that every second night is fantastic. That means every other second night is average to good, but then the night after is fantastic. So I'm trying to. That's the excitement of stand up, is that I had a great show last night in Liverpool, and I'm just I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't go that well tonight.
How did you get into comedy?
I had no other option. I was on the dole till I was about 25 or 26, and I had no real interest in doing anything else. And when I started doing stand up, I got successful quite quickly. So it was kind of like forces outside myself were giving me a thumbs up, and that's important. You know, I need encouragement from the outside world in order to keep going at something. So that's it.
You've won several comedy awards, including the coveted Perrier Award. Which are you proudest of?
I was once voted Ireland's funniest living person. I'm going to have that written on my tombstone. I hope people get the joke. Because I'll be dead.
In 2009, you held the Guinness World Record for the longest stand-up show.
Yeah.
How tiring was it to do a routine for over 36 hours?
So the people from the Guinness Book, I got all my stand-up material together, and I reckoned I had about 22 hours worth of material. And then I said, okay, I was aiming for 40 hours. I thought, okay, I'll improvise the next 18 hours. But then the Guinness Book of Records people told me that you could do it in 4-hour chunks. So you could just get 4 hours together and repeat it. And that would qualify. So that's what I did. A lot of Red Bull, a lot of coffee, and what happened actually was that I went from 12 o'clock till 3 o'clock in the morning, which was the hour 33 to hour 36, and I didn't think I'd be able to do it, you know. And I said to the audience, I'm going to stop, and they kind of encouraged me to keep going. They left at 3 o'clock, and then a new crowd came in, and they were just too drunk and lively, and I just wasn't able for them. That's why I stopped. You know, I couldn't cope with them.
If you could do a comedy career again, would you do anything differently?
I'd use another name. Michael McIntyre. Although someone's taken that name and it's working quite well for him. I think I use a different name because I think it's handy. Because this is what I do for a living. I'm not always like that on stage. You know, my offstage personality isn't the same as my onstage one, so it'd be good to have a different name so people could, you know, differentiate between the two. So.
Your tours take you over to America. Do you have to change your set to cater for them?
No, the only thing I remember the first time going over to America, the only thing I had to change was have you heard of Lourdes?
Yeah.
So Lourdes is a place where it's a kind of a Catholic place where they believe the waters have healing powers. The only Lourdes that the Americans knew was Madonna's Baby. So stuff like that there. A few small changes like that, but nothing too hectic.
As well as comedy, you're an accomplished actor with many credits to your name. This includes playing Jerry in Derry Girls. Were you surprised at how popular the show became?
Totally. I knew the script was funny, but I didn't know that people in England would find it funny. I knew people in Northern Ireland would find it funny, but I didn't know if people like in Nottingham and Birmingham and Cornwall would like it. And that's been a big surprise.
Will you be appearing on panel shows such as Mock the Week, 8 out of 10 Cats, and QI in 2020?
I've been asked to do Would I Lie to You? So I'll do that. And I have one of my lies ready. If that people will think is nonsense, but it's the truth. Will I share it with you now?
Sure.
Yeah? 3 of my children are related to Pocahontas. Isn't that wild? So I have 3 older children and I have 3 younger children with two different ladies. And children from the first relationship, so Pocahontas went out with John Smith in the cartoon, which was a real woman as well. And then after that relationship, she moved to England, and she had a child with a man whose surname was Street. And my children's grandfather, that was his surname, Street, and he was mad into the genealogy thing. And then he got contacted by the Genealogical Society and said, just to let you know that there is a family link, and you and your children are related to Pocahontas. That's wild, isn't it? I'm not related to Pocahontas, I just slept with someone who was.
Do you have plans for more acting?
We do one more series of Derry Girls, and after that, no, don't have any plans.
What do you do to relax?
I find it very hard to. I sleep actually. I find it very hard to. Yeah. In this business, you get periods of intense concentration and performance, and it's like the way to balance that is with sleeping. Do you know what I mean? It's not. I can't keep going at a medium level all day and then spike for the night. So I'm like some sort of not just those big cats you see in African jungles who sleep and then sprint and then sleep. So that's where I'm either sleeping or sprinting.
I like to tell jokes. Can I tell a few of mine?
Please.
Never buy shoes off a drug dealer. I did. I've been tripping all day.
Very like that.
My dog chases people on a bike. It got so bad I had to take the bike off him.
Very good, yeah. For the first one.
I used to play the triangle in a reggae band. They sacked me because I kept playing the same thing.
Brilliant.
That's the end of the interview. Thank you for spending your time.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you.